Hi guys, I just have a little bit of a message while I'm sitting here unpacking the cards for this Soul Union Daily. I'm going to combine the weekly into this video, and just like yesterday, we're going to use the Sacred Path deck, and we are going to use the Woman Runes deck by Bridget's Grove, and we're also going to include the daily card that I pull for the YouTube video, which was, to remind you all, the Wolf card or the Instinct card. Okay. If you want further insight into that, make sure you look at that video too as well. We're going to draw from these two decks to help further clarify how we can make our masculine and feminine aspects a more cohesive whole in ourselves. And in this way, create our better union with the collective consciousness itself to help stabilize our personal realities. Okay? So I know that's kind of a mouthful, but oh well, right? It is what it is. We're going to pull for our masculine aspect first, and we're going to help to further clarify what this Instinct card is all about. So Spirit, let's get one card please to help clarify. Did you guys see that? That was pretty self-explanatory. That is going to be our card. Okay, that makes sense. And let's get one for the feminine aspect too as well, and see how she is sitting in our, there we go. Okay, so this is looking kind of par for the course for the route we're going right now between the eclipses, and I think that that is really going to ultimately also culminate in some interesting things. So we have some interesting number sequences going on too as well, so let's get right into it. To further clarify the Instinct card and the Wolf that we pulled from the Earth Magic deck, we have for the masculine the number 24. Okay, and today is the 24th. Okay, so this is the Council Fire, and this is about decisions being made out of kind of a group mentality. There's definitely more than one person involved with you in this, and it is definitely affecting quite a few people. It may not necessarily be your community, but it is definitely your close family group. Okay, and from the card we pulled for our feminine, which is the 25 card, this is the card of knowing that we have finally opened the door to the cage, and that gilded cage that we had put ourselves in because we loved ourselves so much we didn't want our souls to be damaged. That door is wide open now, and we've been liberated to really fully experience who we really are now in this moment. And with the eclipse that's coming on the 27th, which is this Friday, which happens to, weirdly enough, fall in Aquarius at 4 degrees and 44 minutes, for those of you who are number junkies like me. That is a huge number for me and my family, so we'll see what this has to do with us this time. Also, it is going to be the longest lunar eclipse we've had in 120 years or something like that too. It's going to last like an hour, and I want to say it was like 23 minutes, or I don't think it's any longer than an hour and a half. I know it's a little bit less than that. Excuse me. But it is a full moon eclipse, so the things that we wanted to call in and we're letting go from the last eclipse in Cancer, which was the 12th of July, we should be seeing that stuff manifesting in our reality and pretty hardcore. It may be really out of the blue and kind of in your face, really, about what we will be accomplishing over the next period. And with Jupiter being in Scorpio until I think October or early November, I can't remember off the top of my head right now, but that's also bringing a lot of really beneficial things for us to further our lives over the next 12 years. So try to keep everything in perspective. And if you feel like a fish out of water, just keep swimming, because you may be just went over the waterfall, but you're going to hit the pool at the bottom and realize it's the best place you've ever been in your life. And you had no reason to be scared at all. And I think ultimately that's really what this next week is going to be about, is about liberating our little bird selves from the gilded cage that we put our souls in, and finally wearing our first pair of wings, whether they be butterfly wings, fairy wings, or angel wings. Wings are wings, right? And we're all kind of figuring out that we have them, but they are what we make of them. So try not to turn them into pterodactyl wings. I think that's it. So for me in life as a magic mom, we love, appreciate, and support every bit of what you do. And thank you so much for all you do for us. We'll see you tomorrow.